absolutely freezing. Cold isn't the word. I'm just after landing in Dublin airport. First time back. Go on, Ofab. Where are you at? Yeah, I still don't know how to work this camera because I'm an absolute noob. But in this video, I'm going to go through why I am home finally after being away for so long. What feels like forever, but it also feels like it's been a week. This video is just a quick little run through as to why I'm home, and I'm going
to
What?
It's for me.
Right,
It's
okay, lads, I'll give you a little update anyways. Chat to you soon. This is the next day. I'm sure you can tell by the haircut, by everything. I actually came back to Dublin, the proper barbers. Jay from Trench, you're an absolute gentleman. Look at the haircut he gives me, unreal. But anyways, lads, this is the next day. Just before we start the video, make sure to subscribe, like and comment down below. Honestly, really helps. I need to get as many people from Instagram onto my YouTube, and hopefully we start to actually grow this YouTube channel. But I just wanted to record this video just to let people know what is happening, because a lot of people see me on Instagram but they have no idea of what I do or where I've come from. They just see me now with having a fully booked out whatever online coach, and they just don't think that starts somewhere. Sorry, that's my phone. So I want to give you a little bit of an insight of what I've done and why I'm home. So what I've done was I started obviously out as a personal trainer. I had 0 clients. I went to University of Limerick and I started off with obviously a couple of clients, as we all do, and then very quickly after starting that I was getting a lot of clients. I was fully booked. I was working in the gym, and then through COVID I lost my job. I was a manager in the gym. I lost my job because of COVID. The gym closed down, and then when that happened I was like, okay, I need to do something, because a lot of people sort of sit there feeling sorry for themselves. I was like, no, I need to get here and get to work and get something done. So I opened up my own PT studio just after the first lockdown, and it went absolutely amazing. I was literally fully booked from the first day until the last day when it closed. It was absolutely amazing. I trained a lot of gas people, a lot of transformations, everything. It was unreal. Honestly, I wouldn't change it for the world. And with that being said, then there were so many talks of the one being like lockdown, no lockdown, lockdown, no lockdown. Gyms are staying closed, gyms are staying open. It's just a lot of uncertainty. And I was thinking, how can you grow a business when you have so much uncertainty? And then when the lockdown was extended from Christmas, I was like, here, I cannot sit around for another year waiting for things to happen and find an excuse, being like, well, I'm closed, I can't grow. I was like, no, I need to do something here. I want to get active. I want to grow. I want to grow my business. I want to grow as a person. So I actually decided to move to Dubai. Like I was sitting on my bed, literally on my lunch break from online coaching, and I was like, should I go to Dubai? And then I was like, I obviously asked Claudine, would she go? And she was like, yeah, I'd go. And we literally booked the flights that day for the next day, basically. And then I ended up going to Dubai. Hated Dubai for a living. Now, I didn't hate Dubai as a whole, but I just wouldn't live there. I didn't like it at all. And then I went to Spain. And then once I arrived in Spain, I settled down. Absolutely love Marbella. I love Marbella. And I was doing my online coaching. Just before I continue on as well, when I started online coaching, I already had like a name for myself on PT. So converting people onto online coach was really simple. I was already like fully booked from pretty much when I started, and ever since I really started online coach, which was back in October 2020, I've been fully booked every single month, which is honestly thanks to you lads. And as well, over the last 3 months, it's really started to grow, as in like I'm getting people internationally. I have clients in Canada, Bali, Thailand, Dubai. Now it's 1 or 2, from the specific areas, but it's still it's starting to grow, which is absolutely amazing to see. With that being said, so I'm working away full time in Spain. I was like, okay, I need to set my company up in Spain, because I'm in Spain now, I'm full time. And I went into Spain, I got a full accountant, I got a business bank account, I got absolutely everything sorted to set up my company in Spain. And for some reason, when I was doing it, I wasn't really thinking. And then I just thought about it one day, like I was on the final stage, I was due to come for a meeting, sign my papers, sign everything. I would have been a company in Spain. I just thought about it, I was like, this is like, do I want to do this? Like, do I see myself living in Spain forever? And the answer was no, deep down. Like, I mean, I love it. I'm going to be back and forth pretty much from Dublin to Marbella for now, but it's not somewhere I see myself settling, having kids, buying a full-on house. I live there like all year round. It's not. So I was like, okay, why am I setting up a full-on company here? So I needed to jump ship. I was like, no, this can't happen. I literally bailed, lads, like 2 hours before the final meeting, signed over the whole company. I jumped ship, gonzo. And I was like, okay, I want to set up as a company in Dublin. So that's why I came home. I booked the flight. It's literally a week from that. I booked the flight to come here to Ireland, set up my company full on here. And this is, now I'm getting into why I'm here. So I came home to set up my full on company in Ireland. I haven't seen family since January. Obviously I want to see my family. And the food, honestly, the food, the takeaways, the curries, the burgers, everything's just different level here. So I needed to get that out of my system. Hence, I actually haven't even trained the last 5 days. So when I go back to Marbella now, I'm gonna be locked up, eating a salad all day, just in the gym. But anyways, I see myself, obviously, everyone that I trained, where I started was Dublin and Ireland. And it's obviously a place that's close to my heart because I've grown up here, and I want to set my roots up in this country. Like, that's as simple as that. That's why I came home to sort everything out now. I'm due back again in about 3 to 4 weeks time, and I'm going to do so many things when I'm back, just because now I'm really restricted. Because when I came home just now, I had to quarantine for 5 days, had to get a negative COVID test, and then I was able to get out. So that's exactly what I done. And also, when I arrived here, I chipped my tooth, and I had to go into the dentist real unexpectedly, last minute thing, and we tried to fix my tooth for hours, and they couldn't. So they were like, right, we need to take this out. So I was literally in that dentist for hours, and they were like at me and at me and at me. It was just horrible. And then with that, I had to delay my flight, and I was meant to fly back the next day to Dublin, but since I lost basically a full day and a half, I had to rebook another flight for 2 days later. So that's what I'm done now. But anyways, when I'm back now in Dublin, in a couple of weeks time, there's going to be so many things happening. I'm bringing out products, physical products for the Body Innovator brand. That's exactly what I wanted to do this year, just introduce more products, services. How can I get more people fit? How can I help more people to just feel better in themselves? Honestly, lads, when I say this, there's no better feeling in the world to me than getting an email, getting a message, getting a voice message, getting a call from a client that's been with me, and they tell me they're literally crying, being like, I am so happy with myself right now in comparison to where I was 6 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago. I'm so confident in how I look, how I feel. It's life-changing, honestly, and that's why I got into the fitness industry, because there's no better feeling. I know that myself, when I wasn't in the best of places, because of my shoulder injury, I couldn't train for a long time. I just felt horrible, you know, that way. I just feel like I needed some help some sort of way, whereas I want to provide that to people. I want to get people fit, healthy, and just feeling better about themselves. And the plan is, lads, honestly, I'm not going to reveal all the details now, but there's so many things coming to Body Innovator brand. Honestly, it's going to be, my goal is to build a massive brand of just helping people and getting people fit and just doing so much for everyone. And that's partly why I wanted to do the YouTube, is because I feel like with Instagram, you can post a photo, post an unreal photo. By the way, photos aren't even real. Honestly, the photos you see on Instagram from myself and everyone, you don't look like that. Like you can just get a good light and get good angles, and it makes it look better. Whereas like, I feel like YouTube is so much more honest. Like you see, like you can see what I am or what I look or what I do. And I just wanted to obviously bring people along, show them along my journey and where I'm gonna go, and bring as many people in with me and just make it as like a community thing. I'm gonna leave the video there, lads. I came home for business, family and food, and I'll be back again in a couple of weeks time. I'm gonna just get grafting. We're gonna make the most of this year, and yeah, when I'm back, it's gonna be unreal. I'm gonna reveal all the details on my Instagram and on YouTube. I'm gonna post every single week, lads. So subscribe, like and comment something down below. Let me know what you think of what I'm doing. Let me know what you think of just the whole situation. And I said, please subscribe. Honestly, lads, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you next week.